So, Leute, da sind wir wieder. Herzlich willkommen zurück zu Fire Emblem Three House. Dimitri, Router. Yeah. Letzten Part haben wir den Ritter des Todes erneut weggeklatscht. Und, sorry, da habe ich falsche Taste gedrückt. So. Konntet ihr kurz sehen, was ich aktuell spiele. Ich spiele eigentlich sehr wenig aktuell auf der Switch. Eigentlich nur, wenn ich Let's Plays mache. Ja. Tja, aktuell nicht so die Zeit, um wirklich was zu spielen. Viel am Arbeiten. Naja, hoffen wir mal, dass es ein bisschen in der nächsten Zeit ein bisschen weniger wird. Dass man sich dann mehr hier auf YouTube auch konzentrieren kann und ja, halt einfach mehr aufs Zocken. Das wäre eigentlich ganz fein. So, hier werden wir dann nochmal quatschen. Deswegen.
Battle of the Eagle and Lion is finally
Ach,
upon us.
okay.
This is our chance to show off the results of your expert training, Professor.
Eieiei, was ist denn draußen los wieder?
Have Lady Rhea and Seteth really not filled you in? Well, if that's the case, I'm happy to explain. The Battle of the Eagle and Lion takes place every year during the Wyvern Moon. It can be best described as a mock battle between the three houses.
Much like the one we had during the Great Tree Moon. Do you remember, Professor?
This battle will take place in Empire territory, at Gronder Field. In other words, far removed from the monastery. It's a mock battle between the three houses. The house that defeats the most opponents wins.
Your Highness, if the rumors are true, I believe Professor Manuela and Professor Hanneman will not be joining us.
Ah, yes, right you are. Given recent events, Professor Manuela has opted to sit this one out. Since she won't be present, Professor Hanneman has decided to skip this year as well.
Oh, don't worry about us. You know you want to see the kids in action.
Professor Manuela! Are you feeling better already?
Thanks to all of you. But I'd only be a burden out there. My students don't need to see me collapsed. Well, not on the battlefield anyway.
In that case, perhaps it is best that you sit this one out.
Correct. We will not be participating. Regardless, do not expect victory to come easily, or at all.
Well put. We've spent the past few months pushing our students to their limits. Come see me in the infirmary after they destroy you. Oh my, look at you! If you're as confident as all that, my students will walk all over you.
We have taught our students well. There is no need to hold back. Challenge them with everything you have.
Ja gut, wir klatschen sie auf jeden Fall komplett weg, ne? Genau. Wir haben jetzt alles gelernt, weil wir haben ja alles... Okay. Ja, auf jeden Fall erkunden. So, schauen wir doch mal wegen Examen. Da sind wir aber immer noch in dem Bereich. So, diesmal hat er 100%. Dass es 100% sein müssen, ist schon krass. Ja. So, die Du hat noch nicht, Ash hat noch nicht, Sylvain könnte. Hat er wahrscheinlich auch so 70%, 73%, ja, das Reiten fehlt halt noch. Flane lassen wir als Magierin.
It's likely that our foes have info, if you ask me.
Ja, mit dem Thomas hast du auch recht. Mit dem Thomas hast du sogar recht.
Welcome to the mob. You look confused. Just show any fish you can. I have a favor to ask.
Gut, wir müssen angeln. Und zwar was das Zeug hält. Ich glaube, muss ein roter sein, dann ist sie zufrieden. Kann ein bisschen dauern. Unterschiedlich schnell ist das Ding. Ah, reicht das schon? Wo ist denn Flame? Oh, Flame, wo bist du?
Do you have time for a recap?
Was, Flame?
Will you be taking part? I cannot. So, if you. Oh, yes, yes, I am so.
Thanks.
Gut. Dauert Gott sei Dank nicht allzu lange. Nur Glück gehabt. Ja gut, wenn wir die schon alle machen, ne? Also wenn schon, denn schon. So. Ach. Wie ist der? Aber, wisst ihr Leute, wir machen jetzt gerade erstmal Koa. Damit kommt Annette und Mercedes. Damit die beide Glauben haben. Genau, weil Annette wollte ich eigentlich ganz gerne auch zu einer Heilerin machen. Das wird jetzt natürlich, ja gut, ich meine, wir haben jetzt eine Heilerin, Digga, ich gehe einfach immer die falsche Richtung. Ah, es wird zu groß.
I have a favor to ask.
So. Dann einmal nach da.
I'm good. But they haven't been biting. I am.
Schwertkampf. Felix! Vernichte sie alle. Ach ja.
Why am I even here? You're weak.
He did good. Interesting.
Next time, bring your friends.
Claude.
Why am I even here?
Ja. Hatten keine Chance. Er hat alle komplett zerrissen. Ja, ja. So.
My savior, thank you.
Was können wir noch machen? Wir können nochmal nach unten. Dimitri und Mercedes. Und dann werden wir einmal mit der Duo kochen. Verteidigung +1. Gut, damit haben wir alles fertig für diese Woche. Wir können uns darum konzentrieren, Einzellektion zu ballern. War nett. Scheiße.
Nope.
Well,
So, Ingrid. Ja, Sylvain hat einfach noch nicht genug.
It's all coming. That.
Ich versuche das Herz eines Mädchens zu erobern, doch all die Geschenke und Süßholz-Raspeleien führen zu nichts. Weißt du, wie ich ihr Herz für mich gewinnen kann? Höre eine Weile auf dich, mit ihr zu treffen. Ach so, höre eine Weile auf dich, mit ihr zu treffen.
Yeah, okay. I see that.
Professor.
Ingrid.
That's the third time this month. Well, that's that. Father never relents.
Ach, klar, stimmt.
Oh, Professor. Hello. Did you need something?
Well,
That is... I was just tossing out something I have no need of. It's important to keep our spaces clean after all. You do well to remember that too, Professor. A clean space makes for a clean mind. Or some such. Getting rid of things you have no need for is the first step to managing one's belongings in an economical way. Does that surprise you? Perhaps it seems ill-befitting someone of noble birth to care about such things. Despite my family's nobility, we have never been particularly wealthy. So my father raised me to be conservative with my resources, paring down when necessary. He also encouraged me to keep my living spaces immaculate, so the two go hand in hand, I suppose. Yes, he's a good person. Even when managing our territory used up most of our family's resources, he still went out of his way to ensure my comfort. Oh, just a scrap of paper. It was already written on, so no good for note-taking. And obviously, I can't use it to clean my lance. So I tossed it. No need to hang on to inconsequential things, you know. Professor, did you come to check on me for any particular reason? I hope Sylvain and Felix aren't getting into trouble as they tend to do. Oh, well, if there's nothing important, I'll be on my way then. I still have some cleaning to take care of, after all. Talk to you later, Professor. I'm glad. Wait.
It seems I've improved.
It all makes sense.
Gut, wir haben wieder ein paar Kämpfe zu erledigen. Oha, Krieg der Schwachen. Ui. Die vergessen. Dann machen wir das, weil Hochzeitsgerüchte kennen wir bereits. Aber die anderen Nebenquests.
Oh, it's you, Professor. Since you are here, I have a favor to ask. Your Highness, you've returned.
Sorry to keep you waiting, Dedu. I'm glad you're here as well, Professor. I want you both to hear this. Dedu is already aware, but you should know there's been an uprising in the Dusker region, in the western part of the kingdom. Dedu, would you like me to explain?
No, it should be me. I am from Dusker. It lies just beyond the mountains on the northwestern border of Fargus. But the people of Dusker no longer live there. The land was burned to ashes by the army of Fargus. All of the people were slaughtered. This was our punishment for the crime of regicide. The barren expanse that was once Dusker is now controlled by a kingdom noble. But Dusker survivors, such as myself, still exist outside the region. This uprising is most likely the work of such survivors, seeking to reclaim their homeland.
A request for aid was sent from Viscount Clayman to the kingdom capital and the church. He is the one who rules over that region at present. For now, the lords surrounding the Dusker region have sent their armies to help suppress the uprising. However, they have sufficient troops, and strong ones at that. My worry is that there will be more unwarranted death. There have always been many in the kingdom's army who believe the people of Dusker are foes and hate them because of it. You would think they'd refrain from squashing the rebels out of political expediency, but I doubt that will be the case. If the kingdom's army and the rebel forces of Dusker collide, there is no doubt that the rebel forces will be annihilated. I'm afraid that's the best case scenario. It could also turn into complete and bloody chaos for both sides.
Indeed.
Which brings me to my news. I have just now received the permission I requested from the church. I asked the church to deploy our class to help handle the situation.
So we may go?
Not so fast. We still have a responsibility as students of the academy, after all. The only one who can truly make the decision as to whether or not we go is our professor. So, what do you say?
You have my most sincere gratitude.
And mine as well. But we must move fast. I will go and alert the others.
Alles klar. Gut. Tonschlüssel. Türschlüssel. Das Donnerschwert brauche ich nicht. Der Langspeer ist kaputt und dunkles Siegel kann auch weg. Silberbogen weg. Flame. Mittelstufensiegel, das interessiert mich nicht. Und Dimitri? Wieso ist der nicht dabei? Ah, ich verstehe. Tja, Flame müssten wir eigentlich auch leveln. Das heißt, Ingrid kommt mal weg und Sylvain. Und dafür packe ich die beiden dann rein. Besiegt der feindliche Kommandant wird von verbündeten Einheiten besiegt oder 15 nutzt. Was? Die Duo wird besiegt. Der feindliche Kommandant wird von verbündeten Einheiten besiegt oder 15 Züge vergehen. Digga, was?
The kingdom's vanguard has already arrived, just as we'd feared. They far outclass the Dusker forces. We cannot stand by and allow another massacre. But we cannot obstruct the Fargus army either. Our best hope is to force the troops of Dusker to withdraw before the kingdom soldiers get to them.
The main body of the kingdom's army is bound to arrive soon. Until then, let's aim to quell this uprising ourselves. Once the main force arrives, we will be out of options. We must move fast. It seems the church and the kingdom troops are not working together. My head hurts just thinking about it, but we may be able to use that. First, let's push Dusker to retreat. The kingdom might then also withdraw without a fight.
Let us be quick about it.
Wenn du die Armee von Dusk besiegst, bevor es die Armee des Königreichs tut, räumt sie das Schlachtfeld ohne Verluste. Je mehr Soldaten du zurückschlägst, desto höher die Belohnung. Je mehr Soldaten, desto höher die Belohnung, okay. Aha. Aber wo ist denn der Boss? Wahrscheinlich er dann, ne? Tippe ich jetzt mal. Naja, egal. Legen wir los.
What should I do?
I'll go.
Here we go.
Here goes.
I give my all for our goal. You will die.
Na, ich glaube du.
Go now, if you value.
But aren't you with Fargus? In it.
I'll cut through.
You can still get out of here.
Let us away.
I'll give it my all.
You're not going to...
Safely away.
Our grudge will not be settled until all of you are dead and buried.
Split up between the east and the west and advance. That'll put the squeeze on those Dusker animals in a hurry.
They are moving out. Time is of the essence now.
I won't allow it. I'll have your life for atonement, Kingslayer. Heretics, what is it? Filthy Dusker. revenge for my brothers.
Ne, hat keinen Sinn. Dann gehen wir nach unten.
Nice form.
Oh, schade.
Seems this area's done already. All right.
I could learn from that.
Nix da. Da werden Gegner von mir besiegt. Ich lasse doch nicht zu, dass irgendwelche Halbaffen da meinen Job hier machen. Da ist der Boss. Digga, alle meine Lanzen zerbrechen. Nee, Dedo braucht zu lange.
This is a windfall. Who knew we'd meet our sworn enemy here? Sworn enemy? Well, I cannot disagree. We will slay you and topple Fargus. That way, for the first time in ages, Dusker can be reborn. Too slow! Is this how our dream ends?
I will check the status of the kingdom's troops. To do, I leave the Dusker army to you.
Yes, Your Highness. Please be careful.
Goldbeutel L, okay. Ah. Dusker Schwertruppen. Oder Schwerttruppen.
Why save us?
I will not abide the needless death of my own people.
You must know that as long as there is breath in me, I will fight.
Then fight, and be defeated. But so long as you pose no threat to His Highness, I will not end your life.
Idealistic fool. We will not relent. Not until we've taken back the homeland you monsters stole from us.
I share the same sentiment.
You, who sold his soul to Fargus.
His Highness has promised the people of Dusker a home. His will be a kingdom that is proud to harbor the blood of both Fargus and Dusker.
That's impossible. Don't be naive.
Believe what you will. But Fargus will change under his reign. That is my firm belief.
The kingdom army has retreated to the fortress. There should be no further danger.
Prince of Fargus! You monster!
Can you still run? Then I suggest you do so now. Your people are waiting for you on the other side. Remain hidden from the kingdom army.
May our paths cross again.
I certainly hope not. But remember this one thing. The people of Dusker never forget their grudges. Nor do they fail to honor favors.
Thank you, Your Highness, for accommodating my selfish request.
Think nothing of it. This was something I wished for as well. If you must give thanks, direct it at the church for allowing us to join the battle, and to our professor for leading the charge. It's about time we headed back. The professor and the others are waiting.
I am right behind you.
Schön. Wirklich. Bestimme selbst. Ja, Sylvain muss halt das Reiten noch mal ein bisschen besser können. Na gut, die Axt kann er ja schon ziemlich gut werfen, ne? So. Das ist blöd, dass man nicht gucken kann. Ah, okay. Weil ich will gerne mal wissen, was braucht der bitte schon Schwert? Ah, okay. Dann braucht er Schwert A. Um zum Schwertmeister zu werden, ey. Ah, wird noch dauern. Naja, gut.
Professor.
Ja, dein Geburtstag. Ash. Blumen geben.
Thank you very much.
Gut. Hier werden wir jetzt die nächste Nebenquest machen. Das wird dann... Nicht Seminar. Die Vergessenen werden wir machen. Hochzeitsgerüchte können wir leider nicht, weil... Gut, haben wir schon. Ne? Haben wir ja schon mit in der schwarzen Adler Stage gemacht. Deswegen, das bräuchten wir jetzt nicht nochmal. Gut, Leute. Das war's erstmal von diesem Part für heute. Ich hoffe, es hat euch gefallen. Wenn dem so ist, gebt dem Video doch einen Daumen nach oben. Und falls ihr noch nicht abonniert habt, würde ich mich sehr über eins freuen. Und wenn ihr das tut, einmal die Glocke aktivieren. Lohnt sich. Es kommen 2 Videos pro Tag raus. Und dadurch verpasst ihr absolut nichts mehr. Gut. Leute, vielen Dank fürs Zuschauen. Wir sehen uns. Haut rein und ciao.